What's going on YouTube? It's Junior Cuts here with another video for your faces. And today, what's this? Today we have a lot I want to get done. I've done a bit of preparing in my inventory. I've got some things up here I want to do. So we're just going to jump straight into it. So, in between last episode and now, I was on about we needed a loot bag storage. Now, the game, for some unknown reason, has it taken out. I've not been able to find it in any of the config files, so I gave it to me. Now, I gave it to me on the premise of I got all the materials and threw them off the edge, because, well, yeah. We got this up and running. We've got an advanced item collector. So mobs get killed, items get collected. This has been running for quite a bit, and we got quite a nice haul of items. That's still from previous, so that's great to see. Furthermore, we've got our string, flint, iron, and diamonds. I went through so much gravel to get this done. So much. But we've got all of this. Now, we have a lot. I also sifted some crushed netherite. So we've got that as well. This is what can't fit in there. I've got 32 stacks of iron chunks. I've got one stack in there, so I've not put everything in. But we've got the whole array. We've even got our flint blocks here. So we've got a whole array of everything going on over here, which is good, Gucci. So, agenda for this episode. Right. I was a derp. Yes, I was. This pickaxe, I swear that I could do it. 1 second. Oh, I know what the problem is. I've used it. It needs to be repaired, so then I think that's the case. Yeah. I was a major derp. So how I changed that to emerald to increase its durability, that was some bad doo-doo. I should not have done that. Just make 2 of them, you know, make this pristine. There we go. Yes, I've just wasted emeralds. But in all seriousness, well established, it can now be repaired with stone, I believe, but we need to just add more reinforcement plates as modifiers, and this is to make this unbreaking. So we're going to get on that this episode. But how will we get onto that? But there's a few other things I want to make in the meantime as well. So I want to make this mattocks. Throw those in, because I want to make this unbreaking. And I want a broadsword, because I'm not too sure what sword I want to go for yet. So we're going to make that, and we're going to go with it. But first, to get all these tools unbreaking, we need the nether. Speaking of the nether, if you could notice in the bottom right hand corner of the game, I have no health. Well, armor. Well, I have armor, but it's all damaged. I went and did a bit of exploring. I got bored, and we've come back with some netherrack, some cobalt, some ardite, fiery netherrack, copper ore which explodes, nickel which explodes, and everything explodes in the nether. So we are going to open this portal. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah, we're going to open this portal the proper way. So we're actually going to just cheekily make the flint and steel, which we need to make steel. Now, the recipe that we're going to be using for steel this time around is the tiny progressions. So we're going to need that. We're going to smelter this. Come on, you're faster than this. I'm going to upgrade this as well. That needs some serious upgrade. Come on. And there we go. We've got 2. That's all we need. We want to make this. We're missing sticks and string. Oh, and again. So we want 1 stick. Yeah, let's just get 4 sticks just in case, because I forgot. And we've got some string now as well. So let's make up this hammer. Now, the steel that we're making is this, the tiny progression steel ingot. Now, this is by no means the most efficient way of doing this. Hell no, is it? But it is the way that we are doing it. I should have probably thought about that. Let's just get. If we don't need it, it's going in. That's a lot of things that we just don't need. And we've still got more. Jesus Christ. How have we thought? Oh, that shouldn't be in there. What else? String, maybe? Cobble? Yeah, cobble shouldn't be in there. Right, okay. So, that should be. We have flint and steel. Let's light this puppy up. Ooh. Let's see what sort of spawn we get. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, yeah, I died. Oh, hello. Hello. So we have actually got a spawn which is better than I anticipated. So that's where our other one was leading us out, really far away. So this is good. This is very good. What I'm actually wanting to do here is mine to the top. So once I get there, I'll see you guys there. So now that we are here, I can explain my master plan. So what I want to do is, I have this button now. As you can see, I'm spamming it. We can have a 1x2 excavate shape, 3x3, 5x5, or a none. So what I really want to do is excavate a 5x5 up here. Ooh, beautiful. And that is pretty much. Oh, we kind of want to go 1 floor down, because otherwise we're not utilising the full 5x5. But beside the point, that is pretty much what we shall be doing. And if I just quickly repair this. Wow. Why does it take so many to repair? It's only got a terrible durability. Okay, strange. But if I just go here and we whack that, there we go. That's an actual 5x5. But as you can see, that gives us a fair bit of XP, and unfortunately, I want that 5 more. There we go. So we can now add another modifier on there, which will give us, I think, 1 more. Well, I think we need 2 more. Get what we need. I'm not sure, but I think it's that emerald binding that's giving us bad repair rate. But anyway, that is what we will be doing up here to get our tool to unbreaking. So back down the stairs to hell. And we're back. But I'm happy that we are down here and that we've got this spawn area, because that's right next to a nether base. I mean, we couldn't get any more closer to a nether base. I think this is the closest spawn to a nether base I've ever had in Minecraft. So that's a pretty decent spawn. But moving on, because we just need to keep moving. Which way of... okay. But moving on. So, I have all of this ore. I mean, as you saw, I've got a chock-a-block. Now, I want to smelt it all. As you see, I have been doing. But I have to stand here, wait for that to fill, wait for that to fill, then it gets sucked out, and it just takes so long. So this is where we introduce our next contestant, the translocators. Let's just throw all that in because I don't need it on me. The translocators. So we will be making these. So what do we need? We need redstone pistons, lapis lazuli, and eyes of enders. So let's get all that together and let's make it. We've got all the pieces together, so now let's just make it now, and I can explain what it does, what it looks like, and how it works. So first of all, let's just make ourselves... oh, there's the cobblestone. Like, where's my cobble? Always get it the wrong way around. Let's just make ourselves a lever, because we're going to want to activate this and deactivate it. Let's get rid of that because we don't need it. I think this is the right one. Put that there. Put that there. Now if we put redstone to you and a glowstone to both of them. Yep. And I should be able to turn it off. Yes, there we go. Perfect. So this is pretty much the mechanism we are going to be using, because look, that instantaneously fills it, and we can have it on and off dependent on whether we want it to be running or not. So this is actually great. This will just continue to run and run and run, which is what we want. Now I wish there was a quicker way of doing it, but you know, AFK in this will be a lot simpler now. The reason I made two of them, well, two pistons, however, is because we're going to get rid of them a lot quicker. Let's make a second one. We will be throwing this over here as well. Just need to make sure this is the ingot. Yep, ingot cast. And yeah, we're just gonna throw that on there. Give it a bit of redstone and a bit of glowstone. Then pow, Bob's your uncle. This will be making ingots for us for as long as we need. And look, ingots go out a lot quicker than the blocks do, but that's just the cooldown time. But now we are going through our smeltery. The next task that will be our task really is to get a lava generator. We need lava to continuously fill these two. So what I'm thinking is pretty much get this set up here or here, then have these going into them. So I'm going to get work on that, but in the meanwhile I'm going to continue to AFK, then also go into Nether and mine away so we can get the maximum unbreaking on our pickaxe here, because that now is reinforced 20%. Oh, it's got modifiers. So we could actually put quite a few of them on there. Let's just do that right now. So I think it's 5. So let's just get 5 of these and see where we are at. Because how many have we got so far? We've only got enough obsidian for one more. Let's go change that, because I know I've got some obsidian stacked away as... where is it? Where did I put my obsidian? That is a very interesting question. To where did all of my obsidian go? Definitely not in there. Whoopsie. Well, that is interesting to say the least, unless I put it all over here. But either way, let's just throw those in there. Let's put 3 reinforcement modifiers on there. So we only need 2 more, and then that is done. So I will see you guys after doing a lot of AFKing, really, and hopefully we get through all our ores and we can be good to get going. So I'll see you on the flip side. So some things have happened since that last clip. I went a bit overboard with the liquid tesseracts, wrong mod, liquid tesselators, translocators, there we go, words are bad today. So gone ham with them. I also went and put a item translocator for a cobblestone generator. Cobblestone. I cannot speak today, guys. But this thing has been going and pumping out like crazy. So if we go in this chest, that's the ingots we've got, and they're the blocks that we've got. So this thing has been doing some overtime. We got up to nickel, which is here. We've still got 4 more to go. So that'll be done at some point. Now, a major interesting thing happened over here. This got absolutely rampacked. There was loads of things, so I had to clear it all. And as I was doing that, I noticed we got a drop of evil. So our mob farm is going to go from 0 to 100 real quick, which is great. We got absolutely loads of loot bags, and we got our stone pickaxe 2 on breaking. Great. So there is only a few more things I want to do this episode, and one of those things is make a start on the dank knolls, I believe. I know I said I wanted to wait until the till we've got there with the quest. Tell you what, while we're here, let's just have a quick browse through what is done. I got all the furnaces done because, well, they needed doing. And Zenith furnace, that's going to take a bit. Could upgrade to a diamond generator, but we'll see. Mob farming, we all knew that. Diamond, obviously, we got that. In beta, I made all those drawers, so we got that. Ooh. This section is going to be one that we'll focus on later. A delta, I randomly got a piece of prosperity shard, which then, because we already had Inferium Essence, I got that. Not done anything in this. This will be something that is going to take up quite a big chunk. For the crushing table, we've not claimed any of these, and the armors, between now and next episode, I will go through and upgrade them. Well, actually, next episode we'll upgrade them because we need to make the atomic reconstructor for that. And Rio, it's just because we've got some Certus quartz. So let's just click claim all. That should update all that. No, it's not. Have I got to do each and every? I have. So let's just click everything. Claim all of that. And we've got a nice chunk of rack there. So let's head on over to the nether. Now that we're up here at the top of the nether, I did upgrade this to unbreaking. So if we go over here and vein mine that, that will just vein mine until I have no hunger. Which, this is a absolutely great way of getting food. Food? No. I'm thinking of food. Getting levels for our pick. And also, why am I not picking that far anymore? I have no idea. But also finding all the ores. And just genuinely getting experience. If we put a copper binding tool on this, we will get experience for all the ores, or every block that we mine. So this would be another way of experience mining, which is sounding pretty good to me. But that is pretty much all I wanted to upgrade this for. So we now have no worries finding quartz, say if we wanted it to. So, in my opinion, mining what? Oh crap. Let's use our puny stone sword. Yeah. Mining all that, but using a food that we've got a renewable source, I would say is not a bad gig. So I'll probably just mine up quite a bit here and there and see how that goes. But again, I'll see you back in the overworld. Right, so now that we're back, I've been trying to think of what we can do. And one thing that we could try, and that spawner has just spawned a pigman. That spawner, portal, is we could actually check out some of these loot bags. If we just get an absolute ton of them. As you can see, I've placed a few chests over there. And what we're going to do is stand here and shift click them in. And we're going to see what we get. Because there's a few things I want to do, and that's get power and start on the all sorts of things that we can do. So what did we get? Some blueprints for an arc furnace. Yeah, okay. Ender pearl, some milk chocolate. Yeah. Some pretty standard stuff, really. Ooh, some enchanted box. Water feed. Okay. And scorching heat. Interesting. Although we're not really going to be using any normal tools, that is. So all our enchantments will come through our Tinker's pickaxe, which has no modifiers left. It has one left. We'll get some redstone on that in a bit to give it a bit more speed, and we'll put some lapis on there. But like I said, I want to work on getting some power around this base, because right now we have none, and that sucks. But I also want to start getting a nice looking base. Now I want to start this early because I am not a builder, not in the absolute slightest am I a builder. I mean, just look at the structures around you. Look at that. That's just horrible. But no fear, I don't have a plan. So we're going to work this one out together. So yeah, I genuinely have no idea what I'm going to be doing about this base, but I want to make it look nice. I want to start getting power around, and you thought it was the end of the episode. No, so what we're going to work on next episode, because we are running extremely short on time now, is over here in beta. We're going to get some black quartz going, so let's bookmark that. Let's get rid of these bookmarks. So we're going to get some black quartz, then we're going to make the atomic reconstructor and the empowering table. But obviously we need power. Now I'm going to look at several methods of power we can use, because I could use the really, really cheap way of a magma generator out of extra utilities. Now this is the really cheap way of doing it. It gives you quite a lot of power. You could put an infinite lava source into it, as we are creating lava with the cobblestone generators. So it's something that is reliable, but also I want to stretch the barrel, and we could end up going along the lines of this mod. We could end up going through what's the mod called? Jesus Christ. Industrial foregoing. Is it industrial foregoing? Engineer's manual. Either way, that is what we might do. So I'll have a look. I could use a cheap method, or I could go and build out something nice and big. But next episode, we're going to get power. We're going to upgrade all our armor. And we're going to go from there and get the dank null. So thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed, please remember to leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing. And make sure you check out all previous episodes of this as we lead up to episode 7, I think. I've lost track. But if you haven't checked them out, they are in the description. And also, if you click here, you'll be able to see the previous episode. Or if you click here, you'll be able to subscribe. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Junior Cuts out.